Hey there, I thought I'd make a quick video on how to use a template, and WeVideo have developed a nice little template to do, well, I call it a word detective. It's the Frayer's model where students extend their vocabulary by using the Frayer model. So you'll notice over here, it's right up here, and I'll zoom back out again. But if you want to have a look in all templates, we'll look around through there, particularly look in education. There are a couple of really good things there. So I'm going to click on that Frayer Model Learning Words, and it will open up a template which I can now edit. I'll put that in a folder for me, ready to go. So this is, I'll just press play, a quick video using the Frayer model. So basically it's a 4 square. You've got the word, then you've got a definition, then you've got the example, non-example, and characteristics. So quite often you could do this in the classroom, but we're going to use WeVideo to extend on that a little bit to use video. And WeVideo is fantastic for that because it has something called stock media. Anyway, start with, well, I'm not going to do mammal. I'm going to use, let's think of a good word. How about spaghetti? So to get into editing, I'm going to double click. Okay, onto that, you notice the speech icon up there. I'm going to change it to S-P-A-G-H-E-T-T-I and save that change. So now I want to put a definition in. So once again, I'm going to click on the tracks down the side. Now if we I'm going to make the video a little bit smaller, then we'll see all the tracks. We've got the word, the definition, example, the characteristic, and non-example. It's got a bit of audio there, and I might even add a little bit more. So I've clicked on the word, double clicked, and edit that. Now I want to do the definition. So I'm going to find that track, double click on it, and it will open it up. Here we have a few different things, but I'm just going to look at the text properties where I can change the definition. Alright, now you'll notice it did change. We might go auto shrink to fit the text. So now it fits in the text there. So you can auto shrink it so it fits in the text. Once I've done that, I'm going to save my changes. Awesome, done that. Alright, so now I can go down to example. Now, rather than writing an example, we're looking for video. So I'm going to click on the track here, example, but now I'm going to click over here to stock media. Now, stock media is fantastic. WeVideo has literally hundreds of thousands of pieces of media that we can use. So I'm going to put in spaghetti. So let's have a look. Oh, great. I've got all these videos that I can use. So let's go. Oh, full twisting, brilliant. I'm just going to click. So I'm going to click and drag it into the example, and it will replace it. Okay. Let's have a look at a characteristic. Now, a characteristic's kind of hard. Maybe I'm looking for something that shows what spaghetti is look like when it's cooked. Oh, hang on, I've got this one. That's good. So here I've got my characteristic. I can talk about, and this is where I might do a voiceover of the characteristic of the spaghetti. And finally, a non-example. Oh, let's go chocolate. Find a video on chocolate. Oh, chocolate makes me. Let's get a spoon in cup of chocolate. Oh, there we go. That looks good. That's definitely not spaghetti. So I'm going to click and drag that down into non-example. So now when I press play, let's give it a second. Spaghetti. I've got my example, non-example characteristics. I love the little girl having a good play around with that squishy, stringy spaghetti. Now, one thing that I would add is a narration to this, getting the children to narrate what they've done. Now, I don't really want them to read out the definition. Maybe what I want them to do is tell me what they know about spaghetti, and particularly the characteristic. So here we go. I'm going to click back to my media. There we go, and I'm going to narrate. So click on narrate, and what this will do is, well, we know that that clip went for about 15 seconds. I'm going to record a voiceover that'll go during the same time. So I press record, 3, 2, 1. Spaghetti, definitely squishy and stringy, and I love how it's kind of soft and yummy to taste. You can see that's awesome with a bolognese sauce, a tomato sauce, but I even like it with a pasta sauce. Oh, that went for a bit too long. We'll give that and I finish with pasta sauce. Save that. Let's go back here. It may automatically crop it to 15 seconds, so we might miss that last bit. If I don't want that, let's see. You can see down the bottom, it's got the voiceover. What if it puts the voiceover? It's put it there. Cool. Now I'm going to put it at the end of the clip, so I'm just going to click and drag that to the start. I can even just crop it slightly. Put it right down to the start. So now when I press play, spaghetti, and stringy, and I love how it's kind of soft and yummy to taste. You can see that's very awesome with the bolognese sauce, tomato sauce, but I even like it with a pasta sauce. I like that thing at the end. Getting the kids to limit to 15 seconds is a good idea, because then they're precise. They've got to be precise with the language. Anyway, they can then close it up, finish it, and share it with you, and there they've done their word detective or Frayer model, increasing their vocabulary. Hope that helps. Bye.